Ready for this?
Time's running fast, nothing stays the same. No looking back, life's changing game. Put the past behind, the road ahead is long. Moving on and up. We're growing strong, 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 yeah. Hey, what's this? Wow, fantastic, Ruby. How are you doing that? There's a spell I learned. You can all do it, look. Tempus, Allegro, Choreographus, Staccato. Weird. Extreme. Go, let your hopes behind. Don't be beaten back. Face the world head on. Make the future ours. We're growing strong, 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 yeah.
I do hope you've got permission for this.
What are you doing?
Oh, no, I don't think that would be wise.
Oh, come, Miss Drill. You see me?
Uh-huh.
It's cool, isn't it, Miss Drill? Aren't you going to dance, Miss Drill?
No, I'm not going to dance.
No.
What is the meaning of this infernal cacophony? Well, well, what a surprise. Mildred Hubble and friends.
Hello, Miss Harper.
How reassuring to know, Mildred, that though by some miracle you have reached your 3rd year at Cackles, you can still be relied upon to be just as unruly and disruptive as ever.
We're only dancing, Miss Harper.
Dancing? Is that what you call it? It looked more like some primitive Stone Age ritual to me. Let me make one thing clear, girls. You may well think of yourselves now as very grown-up and sophisticated. But as far as I'm concerned, you're still no different from any of the other pupils here. I suggest you put the room back to the way it was before you turned it into a palais de danse. And I want 500 lines from all of you by tomorrow. I am not too old to observe the rules of the academy. Miss Drill, could I have a word?
Well, Miss Crotchet, how are you settling into the academy?
Oh, fine. Thank you, Miss Cattle. I feel very much at home.
Good. I must say the changeover of chanting teacher from Miss Bat to yourself has gone very smoothly. I've hardly noticed any difference at all. That looks interesting. What is it? A barrel organ?
It's a mood synthesizer. A new acquisition of mine. I picked it up in Vienna over the summer while I was on a contemporary chanting course. It may look like a barrel organ, but inside are thousands of magical sounds, which when mixed together can transform a mood or an atmosphere in a moment. All you have to do is to engage the right combination of stops and keys.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm resigning.
What on earth's the matter, Imogen?
Constance Harbram, the way she talks to me.
All right, calm down, dear. What's all this about?
The 3rd years were disco dancing and Constance accused me of joining in with them. I mean, why would I do that? It's completely ridiculous. Ever since I came to Cackle, she's treated me as though I were one of the pupils. Well, this is the last straw. I'm leaving immediately.
Imogen, you can't do that. I mean, where would you go?
Oh, don't worry, Miss Cackle. I was offered a job during the holidays.
Were you? What sort of job?
At my boyfriend's adventure centre.
You mean you give up teaching?
Miss Cackle, it's what I've always wanted. Being in the outdoors, hang gliding, rock climbing, skiing in the winter, being more with Serge, of course.
I see, so you're serious.
Of course I'm serious.
Right. I think I'd better have a word with Constance. Don't move.
Allow me to soothe your troubled spirit with music, my dear.
What is that? That sounds terrible!
I don't think I've quite got the hang of this yet.
She's very upset, Constance.
She's overreacting. She'll see sense once she calms down. She's been very independent-minded since she returned from the holidays. And she's not the only one suffering from that.
Mildred and her friends.
Yes, exactly, Miss Cackle.
I suppose it was inevitable they'd be testing the system now they've reached the awkward age. What do you think should be done?
I think we should squash them very firmly.
I wonder if they should be invited to join the Cauldron Club.
Cauldron Club?
Yes?
Speaking as honorary life president of the Cackles branch of the Cauldron Club, and as a former Cauldronite while still at school myself, I really don't feel Mildred and her brood are the right type. The Cauldron Club is for high achievers and girls with leadership quality.
Indeed. Achievement and leadership can be developed. Given the right sort of encouragement, we don't know how those girls might turn out, do we?
The Cauldron Club. Isn't that for posh girls, Miss Cackle?
Yes, not for ordinary witches like us.
It's for young ladies with ambition who want to go on to weird sister college, if that's what you mean.
Miss Cackle, what exactly do they do in the Cauldron Club?
Well, they get speakers in to talk about careers in witchcraft and have get-togethers with Cauldron Club members from the past where they have chanting sessions and broomstick flying and, of course, brew cauldrons.
But don't you have to be invited to join?
Yes, Maud, don't worry. We are seeing to that. Miss Hardroom is having a word with the chief Cauldronite. And you know who that is this year, don't you? Your classmate, Ethel Hallow.
She can't order me to do that.
She is the headmistress, Ethel.
Yes, but she doesn't own the Cauldron Club. I'm Chief Cauldronite. I should decide who should be members.
Yes, but how many have you got this year? 2. You and Drusilla. Hardly bursting at the seams, are you?
But Mildred Hubble and her gang. We've got standards to keep up, Miss Harbroom.
What's your sister up to now, Sybil? Probably planning world domination. No change there, then.
If I were you, Ethel, I'd show willing, at least. Give them the chance to take the initiation test. Surely there's not much harm in that. To be fully confirmed Cauldronites, they'd have to pass it. And we know how hard that can be.
Did you hear all that? Yes, I did. Do you think we should offer Mildred and Co. a little help?
As you know, this club is dedicated to the promotion of excellence in witchcraft, and only the very best young witches are admitted to its ranks. To ensure this is the case, all prospective members have to undergo an exacting initiation test to prove their suitability. I'm now going to hand you over to Chief Cauldronite Ethel Hallow and her deputy Drusilla Paddock. They will conduct proceedings according to the Cauldron Club rules. Good luck.
In front of each of you is a ladder that leads up to a wooden bowl. In that bowl, there are 5 rounded pebbles. The object of the test is to climb your ladder blindfolded, pick a pebble out of the bowl, and drop it into the cauldron below, in a way that conjures up a lifelike image made of smoke.
I'll never be able to do that. You know I can't stand heights or the dark.
There's a time limit of 3 minutes, and you only get 1 chance. Are you all ready? Stand. On your marks, get set, go.
Miss Pratchett, could we have a moment, please?
Sorry, Miss Cackle.
Imogen, I can see why you're tempted by this job, but I must say, I think you'd be making a big mistake. Outdoor pursuits It's not a real career, not like teaching witches.
I'm sorry, Miss Cackle, but I've made up my mind.
Listen, I apologize if you've been given a false impression, dear. Constance and I think you're an excellent teacher, don't we?
Yes, of course.
If Constance got the wrong end of the stick about the dancing, well, that's very unfortunate. She certainly didn't intend to put you down. It won't happen again, will it?
No, Miss Cackle.
Why don't you give yourself a bit more time? This is a big decision.
All right. I'll think it over.
You okay, Lily?
I think so.
I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
No.
Wait a minute. Look at Shadow.
No problem. She's hardly going to know any of the spells.
Alio, ilio, vespertilio. Yes! Thank you, Fanny and Gris.
At least this way she won't have left by tomorrow. Gives us time to find a replacement.
If we need to. Right. I still think she'll stay. It's all attention-seeking. It's what happens when you employ a non-witch in a witch school.
Is that what you think, Constance Hardbroom?
What?
So much for not putting me down. Well, the truth's out now, isn't it?
Imogen! Now you've done it.
Perfect. It pays to have fourth-year friends to tip you off.
Shh. I don't believe it. That's 3 of them now. And here comes number 4.
Rocker, catapulta, ulala, resulta.
Yeah. Hey, Cordonites, what do you think of that?
Have you all made it?
Come on, Millie. You're near the top.
Oh no, not Mildred Hubble. I'm not having her in the club. It's going to be bad enough with the rest of them.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure she won't make it.
Do you really want to risk it?
What are we going to do?
Thermos, grippus, transformer, slippers.
Here's your pebble.
Oh no, it's like soap.
What a pity.
Shame. You fixed that, Ethel. You made that pebble slippery.
What on earth are you talking about? Now, if you 4 new members would like to come down, Drusilla will give each of you a Cauldron Club badge. As Chief Cauldronite, I would like to call a meeting in half an hour to explain our rules and give you a programme for the rest of term.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to join a club run by a cheat, no matter what Miss Cackle says. Where are you going, Millie?
Out of here. You can stick your stupid Cauldron Club.
Right, Mildred. What went wrong? Millie?
Hello, Mildred.
Miss Drill.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Not really, no.
What is it?
It doesn't matter. Ethel Hallow, Miss Cackle. Everything about this stupid school.
I know what you mean.
I thought it might be different, reaching the 3rd year. But it's just the same as it's always been. I wish I could leave.
And go to another school?
It couldn't be any worse, could it?
Mildred, I know Cackles can seem very hard, but think of the good things about it. Your friends, the opportunities. For a witch of your age, there aren't many better places to be.
Nowhere else has Miss Harborough, though.
I know. I know she can be difficult. You must feel like everything is against you most of the time. But don't give up, Mildred. If there are bad things, fight them. That's how I cope here.
You mean you feel the same?
Sometimes.
So why do you stay?
Oh, leaving would be easy, but it would be a defeat. If you feel there's something wrong, Mildred, you've got to challenge it. Stand up for yourself.
Hi, Millie.
We heard what happened with Ethel.
And we've got a proposition to make.
No thanks.
Mildred, please.
What do you want?
Well, we've been thinking about setting up our own club.
Not like the Cauldron Club. This would be a club for girls who just want to have fun.
There's an old storeroom under the library we found a while ago. We thought we could use it as a base.
No one would hear us there. We could play music and chat and generally hang out.
And we were wondering, if we went ahead, whether you'd like to join.
Me?
Yes, seeing as you've been elbowed out by the Cauldron Brigade.
I don't know. I'm not sure I want to be a member of any club.
Come see the room. See what you think.
This will be different, I promise.
Come on.
Loads of atmosphere, hasn't it? I don't think anybody's been down here for years.
Look at all these old books. There are some things here the teachers don't want us to read. We might get ideas.
And that would be far too dangerous.
Dangerous Old Book Society. That could be the name of our club.
D-O-B-S. Dobbs.
Yes.
Isn't most of this stuff just junk, though? I mean, look at this old gramophone.
Oh, but it's not what it seems. It may look like an old gramophone, but in fact, it's a magic old gramophone. One disc. Any type of music you want.
Say you'd like some classical.
Wow. Or even jazz.
String.
Or perhaps some reggae.
Cool, isn't it?
Surprise, surprise!
Hey, what are you lot doing down here?
Fanny and Grizz told us about their club and invited us to join. It's better than being a boring old cauldronite.
Yes, at least we'll have some laughs here. Shouldn't you be at that meeting Ethel called?
Yes, but we're skipping it. We decided we'd rather be with you.
Won't you be in trouble? Yes. Well, this is a good start, isn't it? Very committed, very loyal.
Where can they be?
I don't know, but I think we ought to find out. Come on.
Look at this. That's new, isn't it?
Hello, sister dear.
Hello, Ethel.
You haven't seen Maud and Jada in that lot, have you?
No, but we saw Mildred with Fen and Grizz. They went towards the library.
The library?
I wonder if the others are with them.
I wish I could see Ethel's face now.
Or Kathleen HB.
I think we better keep the club a secret. We don't want the teacher suspecting anything.
And we'll just carry on pretending to be members of the Cauldron Club without turning up to any of the events.
So what do you think, Millie? Gonna join us?
Yes, all right.
Let's hear it for Dobbs.
Dobbs, yes! Musicus terminus. Ethel! Hello, girls. Wait till Miss Harborough hears about this.
Why? It's got nothing to do with her, has it? Musicus commensus.
Well, if that's the way you want to play it, right. Maximus Voluminous! Ethel, what are you doing? What's the matter, girls? Don't you know the calming spell? Oh, stop it, Ethel! Yes, the whole castle will hear! What a pity. Shame. Maybe there's a calming spell in one of these old books.
What on earth is going on here? Well, can I have an explanation, please?
All that noise was Ethel Hallow's fault, Miss Hardbroom.
Nonsense, Miss Harborough. They've started a secret society.
A secret society?
Yes, in competition with the Cauldron Club.
I see. And what is the aim of this society? What is it devoted to? Noise and mayhem?
Miss Cruchett. It works. At last I've tuned it properly. Miss Hardbroom. I heard discord. I heard confusion. There was hubbub in the air. But I simply pulled out all the stops, turned the handle, and then, eureka! Tranquility descended.
You know only too well, girls, we don't approve of secret societies at Cackle's, especially ones dedicated to raucous carryings-on. Personally speaking, I can't really see what was so wrong with the Cauldron Club.
But, Miss Cackle, Mildred...
Yes, I know, Maud. But if you'd come to me, I could have dealt with that. Still, if you must have a club of your own, I don't suppose we can very well stop you, can we?
But Miss Cackle...
But it won't be secret, and there will be a teacher in charge. Not running things, just there in case of any problems.
Well, I can't think of anyone, Miss Cackle, who'd conceivably want to do that.
I wouldn't say that, Miss Hardbroom. I wouldn't mind trying. Mildred and I have had a little talk, and it's made me reconsider a few things. I've decided I don't want to leave. There's still a lot of work I'd like to do here at Cackle's.
What about the Adventure Centre?
It would mean abandoning the girls, and I don't want to do that.
Well, what do you think, ladies? Shall Miss Drill be your president?
Yes. Yes, please, Miss Cackle.
Well, there we are, then. That's settled. End of story, I'd say.
Yes.
Time's running fast, nothing stays the same.
Come on, Miss Jill, come on down. Oh, come on.
Oh, all right then.
Fast behind, road ahead is long. Moving on and up.